We got a bit of a different stream going on. We got the 2 cam setup. Got the 60 FPS down here, and then we got the 4K here. Look what we got at the moment. Fuck, this is a bit trippy, eh? We got the Blue Eyes. What the fuck? Blue Eyes White Destiny structure deck from Yu-Gi-Oh! Picked that up today. Get that up here, champ. Look at that. Look at the quality difference between the 4K and the 60 FPS. This is so trippy for me at the moment. So bear with me while I try and get used to it. I hope everyone's having a good day so far. We're going to do this unboxing. I think this card's been out for a little bit. Oh, this deck's been out for a little bit, but I thought, fuck it, we'll do it. We'll sleeve it up. And then I think we'll jump into a little bit of dispatch, maybe do episode 2. And then, yeah, I'm in happy days. Bit of another short stream, but, you know, nice and short, mate. Nice and short. But we'll open up these sleeves here. Just some, like, generic TCG Pro, I think. Just some blue ones. Thought it would fit the vibe of a Blue Eyes deck. Now, look, if I sleeve a bit of a weird way, just tell me, guys. I mean, I need some help with sleeving anyway. Let's pull that up here. Let's get chat up here as well. Hey, guys, welcome to the stream. We're going to be doing some Yu-Gi-Oh! And then we're going to head into a bit of, I think, episode 2 of Dispatch. And then we'll go from there. So, I mean, I'm no pro, but I guess we'll just fucking open it up, eh? Just rip up the cardboard box. Don't have to keep it. I mean, unless that holds value, but otherwise, I've just ruined it. Oh, what's this? Wishes for Eyes of Blue. Huh. So I guess some sort of Blue Eyes support. Like that. It's gonna have to try and get used to the 4K camera here as well on the side. I'm not sure if this is the best setup for it. I feel like it's a bit clearer on this. Hold on, let me flip it the proper way. Wishes for Eyes of Blue. So I'm assuming this is what, a rare? I can't even remember, eh? Sparkly rare, very nice. Keep that sealed up. And then we've got the deck here. I swear that, I could be wrong, but I swear the structure decks used to come with a play mat. Or is that only starter decks now? I could be tripping. What is going on here? Got some sort of fucking thing in the way. Just rip that open. Fuck it, it's just cardboard at the end of the day, ain't it? I mean, at the end of the day, the structure decks, I think, are all preset. So it looks like we've got an Indigo Eyes Silver Dragon. Whatever the fuck that is, man. Should I adjust this camera a little bit more? I feel like it's a bit... Oh, no, we're going to fall over. It's all inverted. Look at that. I'm upside down. Hold up. I feel like it's... I don't know if that's the best angle, to be honest with you, but we'll pull it up on the 4K camera. See, I'm not the biggest fan of this 4K camera. That's why I don't have it as the main. I don't know. It just doesn't seem as clear. I mean, I don't know. I could be tripping. But I feel like this one is much better. So we'll go ahead and we'll open this one up. Where's the pull tab on this? Kind of just gotta eat it open. One Bold Man versus Plastic. Who wins? Try not to just rip the cards. There we go. Alrighty. So we've got an XYZ for Indigo Eyes Silver Dragon. So what, that's 2 XYZ, 2 level 8 dragon monsters. 4,000 attack. So we'll sleeve that one up. Now this is going to be a bit of a process while I sleeve this up. I mean, I don't even know if I'm going to use this deck, eh? I just like seeing blue eyes. Blue eyes, I think, is always just a nice archetype to look at. So we got Indigo, Eyes, Silver Dragon. Boom, right there. Then we got Spirit with Eyes of Blue, the Link monster. Now, I'm not too familiar with the Link format. I'm more of, like, I think the era I come from is what? Edison format, I think it's called now. So that what ended at synchros. I mean, I didn't mind XYZs, but that's sort of where it started all fading for me, I guess. It's the best way to describe it. I tried to get into Link. Pendulums kind of made sense, but they just kind of, I don't know. Back in the day, man, it was just a lot more simpler. Just an unk like that. So we got Maiden of White. Nice little holo there. Look at that. And look, this might be a controversial take, but I really think Yu-Gi-Oh! Art is much nicer, much cooler than Pokemon. Especially since I think Yu-Gi-Oh! Is getting full art now. Or it might be getting a full art in a new set. I really think that could really change it. I mean, Pokemon... I don't know. Pokemon is very... It's good, don't get me wrong, but I've always been a Yu-Gi-Oh! Guy. I think Yu-Gi-Oh! Is just better. Wishes for Eyes of Blue again, so a different rare variant there. Is it going to focus here? I think the problem with this 4K camera is it just doesn't really focus that well. Wishes for Eyes of Blue. What does this do? So discard one card. Add one level 1 light tuner and one spell trap that mentions Blue Eyes White Dragon from your deck to your hand. Except for Wishes for Eyes of Blue. You can banish this card from your graveyard, then target one Blue Eyes White Dragon you control. Equip one Blue Eyes monster from your extra deck to it as an equip spell that gives it 400 attack. You can only use each effect of Wishes for Eyes of Blue once per turn. So just another support card for Blue Eyes White Dragon. I mean, it's still crazy to think that in 2025 we're still getting support for Blue Eyes White Dragon. That is pretty cool. Not too sure if Elemental Heroes even get support anymore. I know I was always like a big Six Samurai guy. So we got Blue Eyes Ultimate Spirit Dragon. I'm not sure if you can really get that there. I mean, that is cool. That art is really sick. Let's try and get that. That is sick. Blue Eyes Ultimate Spirit Dragon Synchro. I mean, I love Synchros, bro. Synchros are so cool. Fusions and Synchros, that's where I'm at. XYZ had cool stuff. Utopia was always cool to me. There was another one too. It was like the arch rivals like main number card. I can't remember, like Shark or something like that his name was, but that's pretty cool. Neo Kaiser Seahorse. So we're getting all like these shinies that are pretty cool. I think we're gonna get to the commons shortly, but it's really interesting that they don't have the extra deck all grouped up together. I thought they would, but Neo Kaiser Seahorse. I swear there was like Kaiser Seahorse. Was that a thing? Let's try and keep these. So we'll keep. Hello, focus. 4K cam. So we'll get that. So try and keep them sort of separated, and then we'll put the traps up here as well. So monsters, spells, traps. Who is blowing up my phone at the moment? Okay. Alright. We've got Roar with the blue-eyed dragons. So, another support card for Blue Eyes, obviously. Let's get that in there. Come on. So this camera, this 4K camera, is not good in my opinion. Just struggles to really focus when you, like, instantly focus. But nonetheless, it's, yeah, still cool. I'd love to see a brand new, like, elemental hero deck, structure deck, starter deck. I don't know, man. I'd love to see some more elemental heroes. We'll pop that there. Majesty of the White Dragons. So I've got a trap card here. Show up to 3 of the Blue Eyes White Dragons in your hand. Face up monster zone. And or graveyard. And then destroy an equal number of cards your opponent controls. You can banish this card from your graveyard and ritual summon 1 ritual monster from your hand by tributing Blue Eyes White Dragons from your hand or field whose total levels equal its level. You can only use this effect once per turn. So I think we're going to get to the commons now, but that is the art is sick. If this is all full art, man, like, oh my god, dude, the Pokemon kids would be going crazy. Sleeve all of them up. See, even if I don't, like, I like sleeving all my cards just because I think, like, when I play with friends and all that, they don't particularly understand that, you know, bending the cards, like, you're still going to bend them with sleeves, but it's going to look, you know, it's going to be a lot nicer. Going to protect it a little bit. So we got Blue Eyes White Dragon. And then we got Blue Eyes White Dragon. I think that's the original art. And then we've got another alternate art of Blue Eyes White Dragon. So just call me Seto Kaiba because I got the 3 blue eyes. And then we got a Blue Eyes alternate White Dragon, which I believe still counts as a Blue Eyes White Dragon. So, I mean, you've got like 4 blue eyes right there. And it's got the same attack and defense. But always good to see blue eyes. I mean, I think I was having a look on YouTube Shorts and like people were like, yeah, bring my blue eyes deck to a 2025 YCS. I'm fucked. I'm done for. And I mean, yeah, probably. I mean, I think this structure deck only came out, what, 2 months ago? I was reading 2 months ago, I think. But I mean, if anyone is watching, tell me what's your favorite type of deck. I mean, personally for me, I love elemental heroes. Always have, always will. I mean, anything from the GX era is just like my favorite. I love the GX era. Cyber Dragons, fucking the Roids. The Roids. So we got Blue Eyes alternate White Dragon there. So this is just a common as well. But beautiful art there. But yeah, nah, anything from the GX era is just, I don't know, it's just so good. Even, like, everyone boasts about the original era. I mean, like, Blue Eyes is cool. I would say probably Blue Eyes is probably my favorite archetype from the original era. But yeah, I don't know, GX and then 5Ds have my heart. Those eras are really good. So we got Blue Eyes Jet Dragon. So that's when Kaiba got his, like, fucking Jet Dragon, dude. Like, we literally all got just level 8 monsters here. So I'm assuming this deck is mostly for just trying to get blue eyes out. You get as many blue eyes out as possible. I don't know if there's a fusion in here. I hope there's a fusion in here because that'd be really cool that I get a fusion. Like, surely it does have a fusion. We got Blue Eyes Abyss Dragon. That's very clear, that video. That's really good. Can you see that there? Blue Eyes Abyss Dragon. And before we continue with that, just checking the preview of my Twitch. Just started buffering, so just wanted to make sure. Yep, okay, cool. We are still live. So yeah, I mean, dude, I haven't. Oh no, we've got the Spirit with Eyes of Blue. That Link monster that has no levels. It's a Link 1. Whatever the fuck that means. I'm assuming that also gets blue eyes out. Dragon, Spirit of White. So I think this is also treated as a Blue Eyes White Dragon. Let's try and get that really clear there. So another common there. So yeah, it is always treated as a Blue Eyes card. So, I mean, another Blue Eyes White Dragon there. Yeah. Indigo Eyes Silver Dragon is pretty cool though. That is a cool XYZ. But that Blue Eyes Ultimate Spirit Dragon Synchro is sick, man. Okay, let me pull it up. Pull it up. Pull it up on this. Look at that. Try and get it on the 4K. It's a bit hard because we've got the glare. It catches the glare a lot nicer. Let's try and get that Blue Eyes Spirit Dragon. Pretty cool. So we've got a Ritual Monster here. We've got a Blue Eyes Chaos Max Dragon. So I think, am I mistaken? I feel like this is from the Pyramid of Light movie. I could be wrong. But that's 4,000 attack. That's really cool. Ritual Summoned. Rituals, I feel like, are not really a thing anymore. Maybe if you run the right deck, that'd be cool. Actually, speaking about the archetypes, I have to say, I think my favorite from the 5Ds era was probably the Black Wings. I liked the Black Wings a lot, but around that time, I was also running 6 Samurai as well. 6 Samurai were my absolute favorite of all time. Blue Eyes Chaos Dragon, another Ritual Monster there. Then we've got White Stone of Legend. So our first level 1 here. Maybe our only level 1. So that's a tuner. And then if the White Stone of Legend card is sent to the graveyard, add 1 Blue Eyes from your deck to your hand. Very, very good. If you get that in your opening hand and you don't have Blue Eyes, I mean, pretty good. White Stone of Ancients. I don't think I've seen this one. It's also a tuner. Once per turn during the end phase, if this card is in the graveyard because it was sent there this turn, you can special summon 1 Blue Eyes from your deck. You can banish this card from your graveyard and then target 1 Blue Eyes in your graveyard and add it to your hand. Like, very good support cards, I feel like. Now we got Sage with Eyes of Blue. So, sorry, pull this up here. White Stone of Ancients. One thing I think Pokemon does succeed with the art is that you kind of don't really have to look into the art, if that makes sense. You don't have to like stare at it and go like, what the fuck am I looking at? Like, it's pretty obvious what you're looking at. I mean, with the Yu-Gi-Oh ones, sometimes you sort of look at it and go, what am I looking at? Sage with Eyes of Blue. Spellcaster Tuner. And we got another one of him as well. So... oh my lordy lord. So 2 level 1 tuners, which I mean pretty good. I mean what? No, I'm thinking of XYZ, not tuners. 2 tuners plus non-tuner Blue Eyes monster. Oh, okay, I get how you'd use this. Yeah, okay, to get out the Blue Eyes Ultimate Spirit Dragon. Oh, we got 3 Sage with Eyes of Blue. Okay. So it's a lot of like low-level tuners, and then obviously the Blue Eyes monsters. Guess that's the whole point, is that you need to get the Blue Eyes out, get these little guys out, and then tune them up. Synchro summon that Synchro monster. Master with Eyes of Blue. Man, these guys are all level 1, and they're all tuners. All tuning up, man. I mean, for a level 1, the Sage with Eyes of Blue with defense of 1500 is not too bad. It's not too bad at all. They all play off each other, which is fantastic. Master with Eyes of Blue. There we go. Dictator of D as well. So we'll get the Master with Eyes of Blue. Does he even have blue eyes? Yeah, he does. Very good, very good. Man, it is so hot right now. Up here in Queensland. It is fucking boiling, man. It's always really hot right after a storm, eh? So Dictator of D, we got 2 of them. Now I'm not used to sleeving so many cards because I've been getting like a bunch of speed duel decks, and obviously they're only I think they're 20 or 30 cards in a deck. And this is 50 total, I think, including the extra deck. So this is testing my patience, having to sleeve so many cards. Like, this right here would probably be your speed duel deck. Like that many cards. It's like so much. It's like the TikTok version of the game, right? So another Dictator of D. Nibiru, the Primal Being. But I mean, man, I'm just trying to get everyone in the Yu-Gi-Oh! The missus plays it. I mean, I force her, but... Nibiru, the Primal Being. I mean, 3000 attack, you can't really go wrong. During the main phase, if your opponent normal special summon 5 or more monsters this turn, you contribute... Like, dude, like... When's that ever going to fucking happen, right? When's your opponent ever going to... I mean, to be fair, in modern Yu-Gi-Oh, someone's probably going to be fucking special summoning like fucking crazy amount of times. So that's a rock effect monster. 30,000 attack, which is insane. Then we got Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring. I feel like I've seen this card around like all the time, especially in Master Duel. It's a zombie tuner. 1800 defense. I mean, man, if you brought these into the old, even Yu-Gi-Oh! GX, if you brought them the Yu-Gi-Oh! GX, actually no. I reckon if you brought it into the original Yu-Gi-Oh! Era, these cards would fucking slap, man. Of course, I mean, any new card would probably slap an old deck, right? 2 effect feelers. Veilers. Probably just butchered that pronunciation. Come on, focus up there. Effect feeler. But yeah, after we sleeved all this up, I reckon we'll go on to Dispatch, try and finish off episode 2. And then it probably won't be live till scrims tonight with the team. Alrighty. So we got Chaos Form coming on, which is one of the ritual cards for Chaos Dragon. I actually thought there'd be more in the extra deck. I thought there was more extra deck cards from what I was reading, but could be wrong. Jesus Christ, like look at how many just monsters there are. Okay, that's actually more like your speed duel deck. Look at that. It's all just monsters. Oh Jesus, how much more do we have to go? Still got a thick chunk there. Let me just have some of my water. No one needing me on Discord? Alright. Alright, Chaos Form. Oh, we got a fusion card. That's good. Ultimate Fusion. But Chaos Form. So this is like for the ritual monsters to get them out. Or you can do it for Black Luster Soldier Ritual Monster too. So you have to tribute monsters from your hand or field or banish Blue Eyes, White Dragon or Dark Magician from your graveyard with total levels matching the ritual monster you're trying to summon. Just have a text message from my mate. Give me 2 minutes. Alright. Okay, Ultimate Fusion. Oh, we got 2 of them. Beautiful. Beautiful. Ultimate Fusion. So I think that's for Blue Eyes Fusion card. I mean, I don't know why we couldn't just keep Polarization, but it's a quick play as well, which is interesting. Quick play. Shuffling materials, I think, into your deck rather than destroying them. Yeah, you shuffle them into to your deck to fusion summon, which is interesting. I mean, better than sending in the graveyard, I guess. Mashamona. Yeah, it is. By shuffling the materials mentioned on it from your hand, field, or graveyard into the deck, and then you can destroy face-up cards your opponent controls up to the number of Blue Eyes, White Dragon, Blue Eyes, Ultimate Dragons used from the field as material. You can only activate one Ultimate Fusion per turn. So, I mean, pretty handy, just better than just normal Polymerization. But man, I've been rewatching Yu-Gi-Oh! GX, but this time with the sub, and dude, it's such a different show compared to the dub. So we got Melody of Awakening Dragon. Another comment here. Come on, can we focus here, Cam? This 4cam mic. No, not Mike. Camera is a piece of shit, man. Discard one card, add up to 2 dragon monsters with 3,000 or more attack and 2,500 or less defense from your deck to your hand, which I mean, like, come on, it's Blue Eyes. Straight up just Blue Eyes. Might as well just call it Melody of Awakening Blue Eyes. Alright. Molosseum of White, a field spell. Okay. Molosseum of White. Sounds like Flymaster after a night of goonin'. God damn, I'm gonna have to order more sleeves because I think on Thursday in Australia we get the Yu-Gi-Oh! 5D's legendary decks. So I've already pre-ordered that. Even just like collecting, man, I don't know, maybe it's the autism, but I love collecting cards. I sort of went through a stint with it with Pokemon. I have like 2 decks or something, and I have like a couple of pulls I had from booster packs that I like top loaded, but like nothing ain't crazy. I think like biggest pull was like $20 or something, but I've still got it. I just, yeah. Burst Stream of Destruction. Let me sleep this up. I just realized I didn't even show Mausoleum of White, did I? Man, I'm a bad fucking unpacker, man. Burst Stream of Destruction. Beautiful classic card. Trade in. Discard 1 level 8 monster and draw 2 cards. So essentially Pot of Greed with a discard. Could have called it like Pot of Despair or something. And then we got another trade in as well. Obviously, you can reset your hand. Well, not reset it fully, but obviously, you know, if you brick. Trade in. Did I show that card just before? I don't know. Right, trade in there. Can't really read the text on it, can you, with this cam? But I don't think you can with this one either. These webcams, man. Called by the Grave. I don't know. Like I said, I know I keep rambling on about it, but I do think the art on these cards are just so much better than Pokemon. And I think just the game itself is much more entertaining. Like, when I was growing up, everyone was, like, watching Pokemon. And I was like, man, Pokemon's the most boring shit. Like, let's fucking watch Yu-Gi-Oh! Let's watch Beyblade. Fucking even Cardfight Vanguard. That was a good show. True Light. Continuous Trap spell. Trap. So that's another Blue Eyes support one. Like, obviously, all these cards are just going to work in unison with Blue Eyes. Either support or get a Blue Eyes out on the field. Get that all the way. The Ultimate Creature of Destruction. Once again, Blue Eyes. We should have some fusions in here because, yeah, I can see some purple coming up in the thing. So another Blue Eyes support trap card. Destined Rivals with Dark Magician and Blue Eyes White Dragon. God damn, I feel like I'm going to have to put the aircon on in here, man. I am cooking with the fan on high. So Destined Rivals, the 2 Destined Rivals. Look at that, Dark Magician, Blue Eyes White Dragon. If you control Blue Eyes White Dragon or Dark Magician, negate the effects of all face-up monsters your opponent controls until the end of this turn. You can only activate one of these cards per turn. But yeah. You like my tattoo? Yeah, bro. I got this done. What? It's my Eren Yeager tattoo. I got that done, what, 2 years ago, something like that? It's pretty clean. I do want to get more tattoos done. I just don't know what, It's a bit hard and obviously money too. But I'd love to get this whole arm tatted up. I'm thinking patchwork. But I kind of want to have sort of a theme too. But I also don't want to just have a bunch of anime fucking tattooed on my arm. I mean, I just don't really fuck with that. I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. It comes off a little bit cringe on some people, but then other people can pull it off just fine. So we've got Infinite Impermanence. Oh god, man, I'm dyslexic. So, here we go. Classic Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon Fusion. A fusion between 3 Blue Eyes White Dragons. Absolutely beautiful card. 4,500 attack and 38 defense. I mean, dude, it's really... with this deck, I feel like you'd be able to get this card out so easily. Just because you have, like, what, 6 different Blue Eyes, essentially. And that all treated as Blue Eyes. I mean, get 3 of your Blue Eyes and just... you know, or use that ultimate fusion and you can just shuffle them in. We got Neo Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon, which is a fusion of 3 Blue Eyes White Dragons with the same attack and defense as Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon, but this one has an effect. Yeah, right. You can attack twice in a row if you send one of your Blue Eyes White Dragon fusions to the graveyard. Blue Eyes Twin Burst. I was wondering if we got that in here. So that's 2 Blue Eyes White Dragons. Doesn't make sense why 2 Blue Eyes White Dragons fused together would only have 3,000 attack and 2,500, which is, you know, the same as 1. But this one cannot be destroyed by battle. Can make up to 2 attacks on monsters during each battle phase. Like, I mean, pretty good. Yeah, but, I mean, couldn't you just, you know, have Blue Eyes White Dragons, 2 of them attack? But I guess this one cannot be destroyed by battle. So, I mean, pretty good if it cannot be destroyed by battle. And then we've got Blue Eyes Tyrant Dragon, which is a fusion between a Blue Eyes White Dragon and 1 Dragon Monster. So that's pretty cool there. Mixture. So these first, it can either be fusion summons or special summon from your extra deck by tributing 1 Blue Eyes White Dragon equipped with a fusion monster. So you can fusion summon it or you can special summon it. Pretty neat. I mean, I do like it when fusions were just fusions, like you had to just fuse them together. I mean, just keep it simple. But it's what it is. Now we've got more synchros. We've got Blue Eyes Spirit Dragon. That's pretty cool. And it's interesting that it's flipped the attack and defense. So instead of having 3,000 attack and 2,500 defense, it's 2,500 attack and 3,000 defense. Which is pretty cool. It's 1 tuner plus 1 non-tuner Blue Eyes monster. So, got plenty of tuners to play around with that. But it has to be... oh no, no, that's fine. Yeah, 1 tuner plus 1 non-tuner Blue Eyes monster. And then we got Azure Eyes Silver Dragon. Look at that. And that's the same as the Blue Eyes Spirit Dragon, 2500 attack, 3000 defense. So a lot of Dragon Blue Eyes support here. And then we're finally down to the last card, which is a Dragon Link monster. Heretic Seal of the Heavenly Spheres. So, got, what, 2 ritual monsters, 4 synchros? 3 synchros, and 2 links. And then we've got a bunch of fusions, which is cool, and 1 XYZ. So, Heretic Seal of the Heavenly Spheres. Bunch of eggs, bro. Hopefully this 4K cam can capture it a bit better. So a link monster there. So not bad at all. Not bad at all. I mean, structure deck, you're obviously going to know what you're going to get. But I bought it today for like 25 bucks. Thought, you know what, fuck it. Collecting cards again. So we'll go through it. Awesome. So that is the Destiny of Blue Eyes structure deck, I believe. Destiny of Blue Eyes. So, all sleeved up, all ready to go. And then we obviously get the not secret rare. I can't remember what the rares are called, this version of it. But that's sealed up. Very nice. Wishes for Eyes of Blue. And then I can't remember if link cards are extra deck or no, I think they're extra deck. I know rituals, they're definitely in the deck. You have to have them in your hand. And then this is all extra deck. Pulled that up. I'm pretty sure Link is extra deck. So, pretty cool. Pretty cool indeed. So we'll pop them all in here. And then I'll sort out my camera situation. And we'll go into episode 2 of Dispatch and see what the guys over there are cooking up. So I think Link... Jesus Christ, there's so many cards compared to Speed Duels. Like, look at that. That's a chunk. That looks like a chunky deck to me. Because I'm so used to Speed Duels. Like, look at that. That is chunky, man. I think that's like 50 cards. Like, that is chunky, man. But, you know, I'm not going to complain. I do think Speed Duels, it's a bit of a shame that they've died off. And they're no longer getting support, because I would have really loved to see 5Ds Speed Duels, but unfortunately I don't think we will ever see that day, fortunately. Anyway guys, I'm going to go put this in my box, and then I will be right back. So let me put some music on for you guys, so you guys are not bored while I take a little bit of a break after fucking sleeving everything of that. And, yeah.